Yo, good morning. Good motherfucking morning, gang. How y'all doing this morning? Feel cold. Man, came to holler at y'all for a minute. This ain't like nothing to do with my shit, you know what I'm saying? We love life. So, let's talk about it. Y'all already know, at the beginning of the year, it's like a ritual. And it be like that. And I will tell you the ritual. The ritual is this. In LA, California, you got car accidents. You got floods. You got all these weird shits happening. And then, before the summer hit, you get a hint of all these pedophiles. People who you thought was good people, who you thought were good, turned out to be all weird or crazy. Then you get, not even during the summer, like around like the end of the school year, that's when you hear about your son fucking teacher. So it's different. You know what I'm saying? So would you consider a teacher, would you consider a female teacher a pedophile if your son's fucking her? I'm just saying. You feel me? Like, if you have a 16-year-old son, if you have a 16-year-old daughter, what's the difference between 17, 18? I tell you the difference. That year, before you get out of high school, or you probably already emancipated out of high school, headed to your junior, your freshman year in college. It's the brain capacity. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, if you teach your kids the right way, you ain't got to worry about it. If you know you're not living this lifestyle, you don't have to worry about it. Because people are homosexual doesn't mean people are pedophiles. It's starting to like irritate me where you put homosexuality and pedophile, pedophiles in the same category. You cannot do that. I'm not sitting here fucking on no little ass kid. Now if we take it back before, y'all was born in the 70s and the 60s, you know what I'm saying? You would pretty much know the 50s, 40s, and the 20s, motherfuckers was sleeping with 12-year-olds, 11, you know what I'm saying? 15, shit like that. Some people start fucking with their kids or their siblings at 6, 8, shit like that. And you want to sit here and put a homosexual in the same category as a pedophile. Bro, just like right now, they had this white cat on there, a male nanny on there, Orange County. The 8-year-old boy tell him, the 8-year-old boy, the parents feel it's like something wrong with my son, my 8-year-old son. When I was 16, I was on the older people. I don't give a fuck. I was on older people. Why? Because I felt like a person my age couldn't fucking teach me shit. We on the same level. What are we gonna learn from each other? You can learn a lot from each other because that's the good thing. It's something y'all can do together. Y'all going through life together. Neither one of y'all went on this experience. These people that you fucking around with, they have. What's the difference from a pedophile and a homosexual? A homosexual ain't looking at your kids. You don't know what the intentions of a pedophile is. A homosexual will tell you blunt out what it is, what they want. We all go through. We all go through our shit. We all go through our shit. And if a motherfucker, if a motherfucker told you they have it, that's because they been through enough in their life to where the relationship they got right now, they working with it. It may not be, but it's better than what it was. They working with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. You gotta work with what the universe give you, or for some what God give you. I like to say the universal God. I like to say that. You know what I'm saying? Um, oh no, people pointing fingers and all that stuff. Ain't no need to point fingers. It is what it is. And at the same time, as you being a parent or a guardian, where the fuck is your responsibility, your obligation to tell to teach your kid the whole truth, not teach your kid just your truth, or teach your kid homophobia. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to install homophobia ideas into your child head. Yeah, people gonna see it. When I was coming up, I thought I was the only homosexual. Being right here, when I came back to California, when I came back to L.A., not even L.A. Yeah, when I came back to Hollywood, cause I was up north in Santa Barbara. So when I came back to L.A., you know what I'm saying? It looked like it wasn't out like it is now. You know what I'm saying? And still, right now, it's like people gonna go through what they gonna do. People gonna experience. People gonna want more. People gonna want a family. It is what it is. You humans, you gonna want that. You feel me? When you put that into the mix of your lifestyle and all that stuff, is it's something in that person's head to make them want to fuck on the little kid. It's something in their head to make them want to fuck on a little kid. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. It's a difference. You know, it may be it may be wrong with certain people. It may, you know what I'm saying? If you good, I mean, if you can be real with yourself, it is what it is. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you'll fuck around and fall in love with that person. I think we all done strayed to the younger generation from time to time. I'm not talking about the babies. No, I'm saying the younger generation from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Dipped and dab, chilled out, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some of us may have separated and, you know what I'm saying, understood what the situation was, so probably got caught up in the shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Everybody had their own experience. You cannot put that with motherfuckers fucking on these little kids. I wasn't into sex until I was when I passed 15. That's when I was into sex, and I wanted to have, and not even curious. You know what I'm saying? Curious. Like what else? Like basically, what can I do to get this female? How can I come about? You know what I'm saying? The cleverest way to get into this female's bubble, to be behind this bubble. Shit like that. You know? And it's like it's not a worry when you go and fuck around in that. It's not a worry. You know why? Because there's no arguing. There's no arguing. You know what I'm saying? There's no arguing. You know, you was young at one point in time, so you gotta understand. You know, shit. You gotta allow that motherfucker to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? If you like motherfuckers younger, I'm in the class with a female. She's 30 and she fuck on younger cats. They're older. They're over 18. You know what I'm saying? But she fuck on younger cats. My sister. I hooked her up with my boy. He 10 years, no, 9 years behind me. I'm 2 behind my sister. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I like, I like an older female. I'm 30. I'm 37. I can fuck with a female that's 50. Why? Because I did it when I was 24. When I was 18, no, when I was, what, no. When I was 18, I think she was like 36. Something like that. She gave me that good. I ain't seen her since. I ain't seen her. 37. The last time I seen her. Oh shit, motherfucker. See, I can't do it, man. Fuck. Oh yeah, I'm about to. Mm-hmm. They in the walls, and I'm about to pack all this shit up. These motherfuckers ain't coming out. I'm about to pack all these shits up, man. My fault. I just went way off topic. But man, it's cool to teach your kid. It's cool. As your kid get older, as they become teenagers, as they become adults, or and going into that thing, you have to show them the difference between the two, because your homophobia is not allowing your child to see the truth. So now your child is sitting here going around questioning older people about their sexuality, and they don't have no business doing that. So when everything is a learning lesson, so you can't get mad. People can't get mad if their child get their hands put on. Like I seen on YouTube the other day, it was this kid that was challenging two teachers. And see, that's the thing. You want your kid you want the teacher to teach them, but you don't want the teacher to stand up for their rights. You don't want the teacher to stand up for themselves. That's anybody. That's even if coming into your establishment. You know what I'm saying? You want people to respect you, and that's what it is. It doesn't matter what this. You saying that it doesn't matter what they're doing, but you get mad how they dress. It don't matter. That's not. It's not you. Why you be so worried? Why? That's what kind of irritates me about the straight community, man and female. If that lifestyle don't pertain to you, why are you so worried? We all work. We all face that. We all face that coming up. It is not. It's not no difference. The only difference is more acceptable, and by it being more acceptable, there's more jobs being created. There's more of this. There's more of that. You don't know. Maybe your son, maybe your son or your daughter would have been a caregiver. You know what I'm saying? You just want them to be in a certain light or whatever. And even in that light, they have to be acceptance. They have to be acceptable of everyone. Cause it's like the more you trying to be, how you say, successful, you have to be respectful of everybody's flaws. You have to understand and realize your life and their life is different. Your lifestyle and their lifestyle is different. They still making money. They're not sitting here doing however you feel in front of your kid. But when your kid sits there and try to put somebody on blast, and they're getting disciplined, and you mad behind the action because they missing out school, you should be mad behind yourself, because you drill that into that kid head since they was a kid. Now they think they're above law. Nope. Nope. And that's the thing. They know they may not challenging you, but now they challenge just schools. They're challenging authorities. They still have to go there. Yes, have your belief or whatever. Just like if you wasn't then on the restaurant, and if you wasn't in some type of where there's police coming in, you still gonna be treated like a person. The only thing is this: they recognize you. That's it. So now, guess what? Instead of them coming at you as it, now they coming at you as with your name, and being your name being around here used like that, it's cautious, it's worrisome. You see what they did to Nip? They assassinated Nip, and they paid his own people to do it. Because hey, you could be here, you could do whatever. But once you feel like you authority, and once shit start to change, that's where it needs to be. That's where the attention needs to be on changing the community. People worried about dumb shit, worried about shit that don't need to be worried about. It don't need to. It don't bother you. Why? Don't allow that shit to bother you. Cause now the whole thing about it is your kid is not a kid anymore. He becoming into his teenager. So not only is he challenging authority, now he gonna start challenging you, and that's how it go. Is they start challenging you, cause now they seeing. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they feel like they above your level, they start challenging you. I done seen it. I done seen it. Because it's not what you saying is how you saying. I learned that. I learned that. They teach you that in barbering. Comprehension. You may know how to read, but you may know how to read. Do you comprehend what you're saying? Do you comprehend? Do you understand the consequences behind what you're saying? Because it's not affecting you, but it's affecting your child. Meaning it's interrupting his studies. Now he or she gonna have to look out for education elsewhere because because people are so caught up in what they consider to be um, homosexual activities is now they're saying it's pedophile. They're putting it with the pedophiles. Stop doing that. I gotta get off this shit. My shit's skipping. But anyways, man, I'm just saying, man, there's better ways of you have to be stay on your kid. You have to. You know what I'm saying? Because they need to know right from wrong. They need to understand the consequences that they're doing. Now it's consequences. Yeah, you elementary is over. You in junior high. Now you're in junior high. Now consequences are coming. They know your consequences. They don't know life consequences. Now they know. Now their consequences coming. Now guess what? Everybody's questioning this person's. When you are who you are in certain people in your life, and you're trying to build a brand, or you're there building your brand, like you building your name. No, now you have to build your brand. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have to have, you know what I'm saying, you have to have merchandise. You know what I'm saying? You have to have, you know what I'm saying, t-shirts. You have to have, you know what I'm saying, collectibles. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to build your brand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you go into these barbecue spots, they have t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? They have eating contests. You get your name on the wall and you get a free t-shirt. If you buy a certain amount of stuff, you get a t-shirt, you get a hat. You know what I'm saying? Like you wanna be around. You just don't wanna uh, be there to keep that name clean. No, you wanna. I be on YouTube, so I'm. You wanna build your brand. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning. I'm learning late. I'm learning though. And that's the whole thing. When you have a business, you're trying to have a brand. You're trying to build a brand because you're trying to stay there for a minute. Bitch. Anything could alter your brand. Anything could alter your brand. And we all have to get along within these worlds. We got to. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's out. You know what I'm saying? It's more acceptable. It's more things happening. It's more opportunity. It's out. So the thing of it is, damn, I think I put that shit in here. Okay, my bad. The thing of it is, it ain't gonna bother you. Jobs are still gonna flow. You know what I'm saying? It's opportunity. And once you open your mind and you see that that's not how life is, you'll be alright. People will be alright. The whole thing is it's just a shock wave. People just gotta get over certain shit or whatever. Um, it's important that, you know what I'm saying, like I said, once you teach your child, you teach your young teen. Once you teach your young teen, you teach your young adult. Once you teach your young adult, you continue to teach your kid. You continue to, that's your child. Like you always say, that's gonna always be my baby. You know what I'm saying? So continue to teach your baby. That's the issue right I have with, you know what I'm saying? Black Moorish people. That's what we are. We're Moorish. We're not acting Moorish. We acting black though. We're acting the name they gave us. You know what I'm saying? We Moorish. So let's be that and really, read up on it. Really study it. You know what I'm saying? Stop adding the Bible and homosexuality and you know what I'm saying, um, homosexuality and goddamn uh, pub, pot, 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 pedophiles in the same. No, religion and fucking on little kids that go hand in hand. That's brainwashing. It's a lot of people that brainwash your kids into it. Y'all don't even know the altar boys. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. But that's okay. You feel me? That's okay, right? But what they tell you, they feel it some type of way. You know what I'm saying? They be feeling like this or whatever, whatever. I mean, do they not bleed too? Do they not cry when they fuck up? I remember when the first time I bust my lip. I think I was probably like 6, something like that. I used to always fall. I always just fall on the floor, on the ground. Cry for a little bit, run to my auntie. She be like, I keep telling you, you're not a boy. They didn't register, they don't understand all that. I wants to play. We gonna play. My first puppy, I got a scar right here. My puppy bit me on my lip. I just used to go in the thing, like dripping. Like all the time I used to have blood. they, yeah, man, I gotta get off of here. But I would just, I just wanted to say that because, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm trans. I'm a trans man. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. You feel me? Um, I don't fuck with little kids. You know what I'm saying? I do too have my, you know, uh, uh, debate up against, religion at times. Um, let's see. I don't think, I don't worry about this shit no more. I don't worry about that shit. I question a lot of shit that people say and do or whatever because um, it's like you cloud chasing on just that topic when it could be other shit you could be talking about. Like the shit going on with Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make a difference instead of just word on one fashion of life. That's not life. That's not life. Everybody fucked up in life, and you ain't gotta be fucking gay to be fucked up. You ain't gotta be fucking trans to be fucked up. You don't have to be. You could be heterosexual and be just as fucked up. I know a lot of heterosexual people that's just as fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking life. You know what I'm saying? The people that I do know though, ain't nobody still here fucking on no little kids. Everybody that I done fucked on was grown people. Besides one. And that one, just you gotta know your worth, man. Yes, it's cover up. It's, you gotta know your worth. And once you know your worth, you just stop doing the shit you doing. You know what I'm saying? Um, and if you happen to like, involve, if you know what I'm saying, you happen to do shit like that, then it's best that you fucking keep that shit real, keep that shit one, keep that shit a G, and speak with their fucking parent. If you can't, because what it is it's not that you can't get nobody your age. You don't want to fuck with nobody your age. So the whole thing about it is she young. You know what I'm saying? She may have a single mom or some shit like that or whatever. That's like, you know, you may be a few years or 10 years behind, some shit like that. Who knows? So therefore, you caught up in the middle. So it's like you need to talk to both parents. You know what I'm saying? If that's what it is, if that's, you know what I'm saying, it's a difference from sneaking around with little ass kids to um, fucking on, 19-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? 20-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Some cases, you know what I'm saying? 17-year-olds and stuff like that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's different. At the same time, though, it's your obligation to be responsible. I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying that it's right. Well, what I'm saying is everybody got their own type of fetish. Like I told you, I'm trans male, and I love women. I love women. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful eyes, women. I love women. You feel me? All kinds of women. You feel me? So it's something. And if I was to tell some people, they be like, like you're not living right. You know what I'm saying? So we all living freaky. We all have freakiness in our shit. The whole thing about it, you fucking around with little kids. So the whole thing about it is you need to be real. You know, you need to keep that shit one, keep that shit a buck. You know what I'm saying? And sit down with the family. Eat, fit, sit down with the family. Because what it is, you fucking up this line over here. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for all, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I love women. You know what I'm saying? Preferably a strong black, Latino, Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? Dominican, you know what I'm saying? Woman, you know what I'm saying? West Indies, you feel me? Like, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, women. Shit. Cause if you consider yourself a girl, then that's just what it is. You got grown women, you know what I'm saying? That say girl and all this stuff. They consider themselves. When I say talk shit to a female, I call her a woman or I call her female. But I don't fucking call her no girl. I don't fuck with girls. I don't fuck on girls. I don't fuck on little girls. Nope. Nope. So, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, though, it's other shit we could be talking about. It's other shit we could be focusing on. It's a lot of shit we could focus on. You have to let your kid know what's up, because the same way your kid is out here bashing and thinking that shit is funny and cute and stuff like that, whatever. He's getting the wrong attention. He's getting the wrong thing, and it's a way of going by it. You don't have to. That's why I say kids need to know where kids need to stay, and adults need to stay in adults' place. Like, you have to let this kid know, like, okay, it's cool, but okay, we're gonna bring it back down. We're gonna bring it back down to your level. If I bring it to my level, then you already know it's gonna be consequences, because why? You want to fuck with me on my level. So when a kid engaged in adult activities, you cannot be mad at the adult for telling you about your kids' um, ways. You know what I'm saying? And people have to people have to just be accepting of what it is, because you gotta think about it. We was in slavery not too long ago, and we're going back to it. So while we sitting over here tripping over this motherfucker being homosexual, What about us going back into slavery? What about these Nazi camps they building up? We worried about the wrong shit, cause we all gonna be locked down in the jail for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, if all this other shit is going on over the world, you don't think California about to be hit next? We thinking about the wrong shit, man. You already got fires, motherfuckers dying and shit. It's not gonna be too long for something to happen right here. It's not gonna be too long for something to happen off on Wilshire. Now, y'all and people are literally close right there. Building businesses is changing. More developments are popping up. More different ways of cooking is popping up. Like, come on, we gotta think different ways. Clothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, a whole bunch of shit is going on, man. So to be successful, you gotta be, you ain't gotta love it because you know that ain't your life. You just gotta be respectful of it. You know what I'm saying? Not just for the people in your camp, just respectful in general. And you have to talk to your kids. You have to let them know because when they on certain levels, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just bad, yo. It's just bad, and you don't want to be sitting here like now you know that homeschooling shit. That shit is expensive. That shit costs. That shit ain't free. That shit costs. So I'm just just think of it like that.